Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's 12/9/22, and I'm actually. This is why I have to go to work, but this is the stuff that I want to record for you guys. It's a full day moon, full moon, and you can see it during the day. Now, I mean, I was looking at it on the way up to this highway, and you can see right through it. Okay? All right? And I know today's Think About It Friday, and maybe some of the things that I talk about, you think about. I don't know. We'll see. So I could see through this fucking moon, and I bet with my P1000, I could probably get a cloud behind it, for crying out loud. Anyway, why can you see through this moon when it's full during the daytime here? Why don't you see the blackness of space behind that moon? Or better yet, Artemis. Artemis is coming back to Earth. Has anybody captured Artemis at all? I mean, when are we going to be able to see this thing, this supposed ship that's up there, that's going around the moon? When are we going to be able to see it? When are we going to be able to capture it with the P1000? That's what I would like to know. Are they going to tell you exactly where it is, how far away it is? Well, they should be. They should be giving you this nice fake CGI right now, if you take a look at it. Let's see. Can we do this? Are we going to be able to do this? Can we get and capture this space capsule on a P1000 or any telescope for that matter? Let's get it. Let's get a capture. Come on. Let's all come together and get a capture of this thing. I want to see this fucking thing in space. I do. I really do. You know what they're going to do? You know, I mean, well, one, they might explode it. We're not quite sure. Two, they might lose contact with it, and then it just disappears into space, so they don't even have to explode it. And that sucks. At least give us a nice pre-4th of July show. You know, I mean, we're all paying $8 for this, aren't we? Out of our wallets? Anyway, oh, what the hell was it? So, all right, and another thing, too, okay? So, when you see this capsule and all the capsules that splash down into the ocean, which I still don't understand why they do that. And there's no fizzing, there's no hissing sound, because it should be hot as hell, for crying out loud, but there's never any steam coming up from the water, right? Nothing at all. It just splashes down like it was inside of a helicopter, or inside of a hangar, or inside of an airplane flying around, and that's what they do. That's how they do it. They find a nice little cloud, and then they drop the space capsule down, and then there it is. It was out of contact while it was coming through the atmosphere, but it just showed up. It's right there. Yep, you see it? It's coming down from the clouds, dropping down. Every single one of them, the same fucking thing. Every one. It really is unbelievable how people buy this shit, and they can't focus on what is real, and that's flat Earth. And that's fine. I am very happy to say that I have not decided to take anything in my body that I don't know what it is. Unfortunately, others haven't listened to me, because we're flat Earth people. We're stupid. We don't know what we're talking about. We're not scientists. We don't have a lab coat and a fucking clipboard telling people what to do. So everybody around me is sick. One person's been sick now for 7 days. That's great. She doesn't even know what the fuck she has. She's been to the doctor twice, and they said, well, I mean, you're showing everything is healthy. What's the matter? You know, we can't really explain it. Maybe it's a migraine. Why don't you take this medication? Why don't you take that medication? Why don't you do this? This is good for you. Yes, take this pill. You'll feel a whole lot better. So what did she do? She took the pill and she broke out with a rash. This is going to be so much. And by the way, that was a coworker that works with me. And I told her not to do it, but she didn't listen to me. And now, look at you. Huh? Oh, well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Statistically, 2 years ago, we were given a little banner on the bottom of our TV that was constantly scrolling how many deaths of COVID there are. Constantly. Hourly. Every day, daily. Every single day, it would give you a number. Where did that scroll go now? Because people are dropping like flies around here. Everywhere. Throughout the world, throughout the country. Movie stars, athletes. You don't die of a heart attack and blood clots between the ages of 30 and 50, you idiots. That's caused from something else. And that's something we can't really discuss yet. But we'll all find out because they're slowly leaking out the ingredients of our good old friend. I had a nightmare the other day. I was in a hospital and this woman was like running after me with a fucking needle like this. It's bad. It's bad. It's horrible. And how, we know what to look for now. We know if they're giving you treats, like a beer and a shot or a donut or anything like that. These are hints you should look for because doom is about to come. Because that's what they did in the beginning. Do you remember? Yeah, I remember. I remember vividly 2 years ago. Most people don't because they were either stoned out of their mind and watching freaking soap operas all day long or Sex in the City or whatever the hell they were watching. Didn't make a difference. They were sitting there zoned out. And that's the beauty of it, and that's what they wanted. They wanted you zoned out. They wanted to get the kids addicted to the computer, and they sure as shit did. I tried so hard to keep that fucking thing away from my daughter, but because of COVID, they forced everybody to use these fucking things. Now she's got it in her face, but we have rules. Come in the house, you get 1.5 hours, that's it. Okay? Answer what you want, do what you want, and then it's drawing time. And that's what every parent should be doing. See, they don't know how to parent. That's the problem with these generation of people, these they just don't know how to parent. And parenting is the most important thing with children. And I could tell a parent the minute I look at the kid. So easy. You know what kind of parent they are. Just meet their kids. Especially when they're younger. That's even better. Because that's when they show their true colors, obnoxiousness. That's temper tantrums. All of this. You'll get to know the parents real well once you meet the kids. So anyway, I just want to give you a little advice on parenting, okay, in the beginning. You have to set rules. You don't let them do what they want to do. All right, if there are no rules, then, it doesn't make any sense. I see these parents, they let their kids do whatever the fuck they want in the store. Running around, screaming and yelling, throwing shit. I'm like, what the hell is the matter with you? You just want to talk to these people, but fuck them. I don't care. You know what? Fuck them. Let their kids grow up to be these idiots and totally clueless for the world and not intrigued by ideas from others. Just give me, me. That's how they're being brought up with this generation of the pampered ones. I don't know how the fuck I get into this shit. But anyway, I'm setting something up in the city for myself. I don't know if somebody would like to join me. That's up to you. If you're down in Manhattan, that'd be great. I'm trying to figure out a way without taking the subway, without spending a taxi. I guess I have no choice. Probably gonna have to get an Uber. But I want to go down to the Iron District, the flat, Iron District. And I want to check out this building. Now, they have chaperone parties. Oh, yeah, just like they chaperone you down to Antarctica, right? No, but they're going to tell you where they want you to go. That's not what I want to do. I want to go where most people don't go. That's underneath the building, specifically. Because I know there's 25 other floors down there, and I want to investigate it. Just like there is in Grand Central Station. It's just a question of getting down there. The bums live down there, right? Anyway, let's go back to Artemis. I want to go back to the pictures that the Artemis ship has sent us, which are just completely washed out. They're worse than 1960s. They've had better pictures of the Earth. Why don't they capture the Earth, Moon, and Mars? Can you see planets up there? You should be able to. Obviously, lie to us and say you can't see stars, but can you see other planets up there? You should be able to. So better just get Mars up there, get the moon, get Earth. That would be just a spectacular photo for Apple to put on their screen, right? No, you're not going to get that because they don't want you to remember this. This is a launch and a mission that they want you to forget about, okay? China, yes, that's right. They have an ISS up there. Did you know that? We didn't. I didn't, at least. They put it together in, I don't know, a few months, I think. Took the ISS, I don't know, they said it almost took 15 years, 12 years. But China put theirs together in less than a year. And it's up there, it's flying around. They haven't given us any pictures, though. Okay? So, the next test that we should be doing, I think, would be, let's try to get the, and I don't even know what the name of it is, Hing Hong something, I don't know, whatever. Let's get it passing the moon, okay? I don't have a lens for the camera yet, sun lens at least, so I can't look at the sun with the camera yet. I keep meaning to buy that thing, but I'll order it at some time. Let's get the ISS. Let's get the China ISS passing the moon. We should be able to see it. We see our ISS. And why hasn't the ISS, our ISS, even taken a picture of it? Surely they must have flown past it once or twice, or are they going the same amount of speed, just exactly on either end of our ball? Is that what it is? Okay. So they're going at the same speed, but they're on either side of the ball. That's why they can't capture each other. One's not going faster than the other one, or above the other one, or they can't capture it at all. No. People don't ask these questions. Why would they? Why would they ask these fucking questions? Because that would show that you're awake. No, but they don't want to. They don't want to know the truth. They're too scared. These are just simple fucking questions you ask. And you investigate, you research. But these people don't want that. No, they're happy with their lives. They live on a ball. They think the politicians are real. They think the games aren't rigged. They're happy. They want to go home on a Sunday and watch their Super Bowl Sunday, or their whatever the fucking thing is for baseball, and watch their skiing and their tennis, and maybe go to the U.S. Open. Oh yeah, that's great. And bake in the sun in 150 degrees. Yeah, better yet, go to the baseball game. Bake in the sun then. That's what they want to do. They're happy. They're happy. They don't want to research everything. They're happy with the lies that they've been given. They're happy that they think they live on a spinning wet ball. They're happy that they think that there's an ISS up there and there's astronauts up there checking it out, protecting us from meteors and UFOs and aliens and all sorts of shit. They're happy with that. They're happy with thinking that the sun is 93 million miles away. They're happy with thinking that the moon is 238,000 miles away. They're happy with maybe one day a meteor might come down and crash and kill us all, or we'll be invaded by Mars. They're happy with that. They're happy with thinking that they're spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, that they're the only living organism in the entire universe, and they're so insignificant that they're nothing, and you're a pure fucking accident. They're happy with that. They're happy with the fact that they think they come from monkeys. They're happy. That they're all happy. They love it. They love it. But it's all a lie. Thank you for subbing, and thank you for viewing.